Hello Touchcast, I am in my flat but I'm not on my own, I've got an audience! Yay! And for this episode of Frankie's Fringe Focus I am talking to the amazing Phil Mann from BattleActs. But rather than ask you some questions, we're going to ask you some questions, but we're going to play a game as well.
Yeah.
And basically the audience here, they're a restless lot, and if they get bored with what we're talking about, they're going to shout new choice, and we're just gonna change things up a bit.
Yeah, we'll make a new choice.
And we've got Javier in the corner. Yeah, you're probably wishing you'd made a new choice before you started doing this. Javier's going to time us. He's in the corner over there. Say hello, Javier.
Hello.
Javier, 3 minutes on the phone starts now. Phil, tell me about your Edinburgh show.
My Edinburgh show is improvised games in a show called BattleActs.
New choice.
In a show called Phil Mann stokes his ego at the price of £3,000. And in the daringly true, I think, confession. That is totally false confession. It costs way more than that to go to Edinburgh. I was just trying to make myself not seem quite as rich as I actually am. We're doing improvised games. We've been doing that for 4 years.
Lewd choice.
Lewd choice.
We've been doing it all the time.
And what's your best method for raising money for Edinburgh, Phil?
Kickstarter.
New choice.
Push and pull.
New choice.
Loose wrist action until the climax, and then kind of slowly stop.
New choice.
It is kick the babies. Kick babies.
Tell me about some of the people who are in the group. How did you meet them?
We were doing a thing. We were being very nice little students, and then a guy who's quite well known within the improv circles called Ken Campbell.
New choice.
Came along. A guy quite well known in certain circles called Bambi came along, and we just thought it was so adorable in falling over on the ice that we'd make things up just like he would make up stories about his mother.
New choice.
Just like he would make up stories about how he had a happy childhood despite
And tell me
despite the heartbreak.
Tell me about your craziest Edinburgh adventure.
New choice.
Tell me about your mum's best Edinburgh adventure.
My mum's best Edinburgh adventure. I think she came to a solo show I was doing once, and bless her, didn't really realise that stand-up is not a conversation between two people. So she'd say things like, "That reminds me of something your Uncle Malcolm said."
New choice.
So you'd say, "That reminds me of something that has never been said before." And she would, "That reminds me of something that has been a really old joke that you haven't really covered any new ground there."
New choice.
That reminds me of Picasso's Blue Period, in which he only painted blue things. I think it's because the show I was doing was entirely blue.
And what's the ambition for BattleActs in the future?
Make more money.
New choice.
Make less money. It's weighing me down.
And tell me your top 3 reasons why people should come and see you in Edinburgh this summer.
Because you can shout at us and we don't mind. Because it's free, which is one thing, and because we're quite funny sometimes.
New choice.
Because we're funny all the time!
Yay! Amazing. Javier, how are we doing for time? That's us out of time, so if you would like to see Phil and BattleActs, it's a new show every day because it's improvised. You can, on the screen right now is an Ed Fringe page, so tap on that and it will take you to the details. It's free, so you don't need to get a ticket, but you'll find all the information, including venues and times and all that kind of thing, online. Thank you very much for joining me, Phil.
Thanks.
Yay!